You just discovered your Square account is either frozen or deactivated. A nightmare scenario for any business. So what do you need to do now? First things first, calm down, take a deep breath, and know this happens all the time to merchants. I'm going to walk you through why Square shut your account down and provide some practical steps to resolving it, getting your funds released. Let's get started. First, you need to figure out why your funds are being held. Let's go over some common issues. If Square has put a hold on your funds, the first place to check is the connection between your Square and bank account. An unverified or unlinked bank account is a common issue. Square requires a verified bank account to process transactions securely. If your account is unverified or unlinked, Square might freeze your funds to prevent fraud. To check the status of your bank account, log into your Square dashboard and navigate to the bank account settings. Make sure all information is updated and resubmit any required documents. If problems continue, verify with your bank that there are no issues. Square has limits on the amount you can transfer in a single transaction. Square's instant transfers need a minimum balance of $25, and they limit transfers to $10,000. If your transfer request falls outside of these limits, either too high or too low, Square may place a hold on your funds until they can complete verification with your account. If your business model needs higher limits, you can always reach out to Square to adjust them. Almost nothing could be more frustrating for a business owner than having their payment processing shut down. Let's go over some common reasons why this might happen. One of the most common reasons for an account being shut down is if your business gets too many chargebacks. Chargebacks happen when a customer disputes a charge from your business on their credit card statement. This can happen for a variety of reasons, like fraudulent purchases or customer dissatisfaction with the product or service. The point is that chargebacks are bad for your business, and high volume of chargebacks is concerning to payment processors. To prevent chargebacks, make sure that your product descriptions are accurate, and be sure to maintain good communication with your customers. Having a clear return policy and managing customer disputes quickly can also reduce chargebacks. If you want to learn more about how to win back a chargeback dispute, check out our video here. Another common issue for businesses is breaking the terms of service with Square, which can get your account deactivated almost immediately. Square will use your business reviews to make sure you're a reputable business partner. Be sure to keep track of platforms like the Better Business Bureau to see what your customers are saying about you. If Square sees too many negative BBB reviews about fraudulent practices, poor customer service, or unethical business operations, it will take a closer look at your account. And if they see a pattern of behavior that violates their terms, your account may be at risk. Square can also decide to shut down your account if it thinks your business is too high risk. A high-risk business is a business susceptible to chargebacks, fraud, or regulatory issues. Square has a lot of prohibited goods that we'll link to in the description. The list can include selling restricted items, services with age restrictions, or industries with a lot of disputes. Like many payment processors, Square closely monitors merchant accounts for high-risk activities to minimize their exposure to potential losses and regulatory penalties. When Square believes that an account is engaging in high-risk activities, it may deactivate the account to protect itself and its network from the increased risk. Be sure to review Square's terms of service and prohibited business list to understand what Square considers high risk. Alright, your Square account is shut down and you don't know what to do. Well, contacting Square's support team is the first step in mitigating any damage caused by an account shutdown or freeze. They can provide specific reasons for the account status and guide you on resolving any issues. Having said that, Square's customer service is notoriously lackluster. Make sure to gather all relevant documentation before you make your call because hold times can be incredibly long. Customers have up to 180 days to file a chargeback from the sale or delivery date, whichever is longest. So processors like Square retain the funds to manage any disputes that arise within this time frame post-account closure. They utilize the held funds to settle cardholder disputes or assess fees. Given this, what can you do? We recommend contacting Square every 60 days for possible partial releases of your funds. If you're having a hard time resolving issues with Square's customer service and has been decided that your account will remain deactivated, it's time to explore other payment processing options. You can choose a merchant service provider that is best for your business needs and risk profile. However, if you have a troubling history with payment processors, your business might be on the match list. The match list is a database used by payment processors to identify businesses and individuals who have had their merchant accounts terminated. Getting a merchant account, especially if you have a high-risk business, can seem scary, but it can be done with the right partner. Engaging with a high-risk processor is important for businesses facing these challenges. High-risk processors specialize in building customized payment solutions that address the specific needs of high-risk businesses, from fraud prevention to chargeback management to being able to board various industry types. If you want to learn more about working with the high-risk processor, reach out to us today. And as always, if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Until next time, happy processing.